Most often in public school systems with high percentages of students of color, like even Arlington County, you will often hear the argument advanced by educators and administrative staff that college is not for everybody. Whatever that is supposed to mean exactly to students of color who score on average 200 points below their Caucasian counterparts on the SATs and 20 points below on the standards of learning test administered by the state. College, they say, is not for everyone, and they are colorblind. But even though schools across the Commonwealth of Virginia have closed their doors very early, everyone who knows Governor Northam knows that he graduated from Virginia Military Institute and is the second VMI grad to hold the position of governor. And according to the Pew Research Center, a college education is worth more today. There is wider earnings gap between college-educated and less educated millennials compared with previous generations. Most know that Congressman Don Byer not only went to college, but graduated as a Phi Beta Kappa with a major in economics at the elite Williams College. And that apparently has served him well. And why not? Because according to the Pew Research Center, college benefits go beyond earnings. In addition to earning more, college-educated millennials also have lower unemployment and poverty rates than their less educated peers. They're also more likely to be married and less likely to be living in their parents' homes. Since he never practiced as an attorney, you may not know that Senator Mark Warner actually holds a law degree from Harvard University. But when he graduated from undergrad, the wealthiest member of the United States Senate attended George Washington University. And according to the Pew Research Center, college grads are more satisfied with their jobs. College-educated millennials are more likely to see themselves on a career path rather than just working in a job to get them by. And you might not know that just like Mark Warner and even Barack Obama, Tim Kaine attended the Harvard Law School. And you might also not know that before heading down to Latin America to hone his Spanish-speaking skills, the Mann brothers graduated from the University of Missouri, out in the Midwest, where he was actually born. And Senator Kaine would probably agree with the Pew Research Center that says that the cost of not going to college has risen. Millennials with just a high school diploma are faring worse today than their counterparts in earlier generations by almost every economic measure examined. Justin Wilson, the mayor of Alexandria, is apparently an avid runner who runs about 25 miles per week, almost a marathon. Is not only a graduate of the Sorensen Institute for Leadership at the University of Virginia, but also a hometown Alexandria boy who went off to make a name for himself at Virginia Commonwealth University. And according to the Pew Research Center, college grads say college is worth it. About 9 in 10 college grads in every generation say college has been or will be worth the investment, despite a steep rise in college tuition. Millennials agree. And if you are college bound in the fall, or just planning one day to go to college, according to the Pew Research Center, you had better be prepared because college majors do matter. Among all grads, science or engineering majors are the most likely to say that their current job is very closely related to their field of study, and the least likely to say that a different major would have prepared them better for the job that they really wanted. And Arlington County Board member Libby Garvey, as well as Barbara Cannon of the Arlington Public Schools, will be amongst the first to tell you that science is probably one of the most important things that you need to know in life. But in a recent Freedom of Information Act request to the Virginia Department of Health, a simple request was made to determine exactly where State Health Commissioner M. Norman Oliver, Dr. M. Norman Oliver, had attended undergraduate university, because it had somehow not been included on his official resume. And probably most kids who wanted to emulate his success might want to go to the school where he had attended to become the top doctor in the state of Virginia. But for some reason, the Virginia Department of Health was not able to immediately locate a record, and have not been able to locate a record for the past few weeks. Neither the governor nor Dr. Norman have made any public statement about this incident that should be able to be cleared up by simply asking Dr. Norman where he went to college. And it has not been reported by the press, despite the fact that legal action has been initiated to compel the Virginia Department of Health to provide proof that Dr. Norman ever graduated from any college or has been living a lie for the past few years. Most Virginians would probably want to know that the doctor who recommended shutting down the state, causing mass unemployment and business closures during a public health crisis that has not yet attained the status of a local epidemic as characterized by the Center for Disease Control, actually possessed an undergraduate degree. And I would too. My name is Major Mike Webb, and I am running for U.S. Congress with liberty, honor, and excellence. By God, we will make America great again. Honest. This advertisement was authorized by Mike Webb.